Hey Canucks fans, we have some Canucks injury updates, and I have my predictions for the first round of the NHL playoffs. I'm Clay Emo, I'm at Canuck Clay on Twitter, I'm at Clayton Emo on Instagram. I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club. This is my Canucks take all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Tuesday, August the 11th. This is where you get Canucks insight that's positive and timely. A few programming notes really quickly. Thank you to everyone who joined me for my live stream last night. A nice unconventional Monday night live stream as opposed to my Sunday night, which I had to postpone. Everything is good, and I appreciate everyone for joining me, everyone who joined me last night. As well, don't forget about my live stream tomorrow night after Game 1, Vancouver-St. Louis. I actually have a work meeting to run for the first period, so I got to figure out where I'm going to watch the second and third. Maybe I watch the second from work, then I bolt home to watch the third so I can live stream, or maybe I watch the whole game from the office and then live stream. I haven't figured that out, but regardless, I'll be live streaming from somewhere. Make sure you join me after the game tomorrow night. And thank you for the wonderful feedback to my new playoff song with Marie Huey, my wonderful and lovely and talented collab partner in crime. We did the 1982 song by the Pointer Sisters called I'm So Excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Now, if you're of my age, you probably recognize that song. If you're like a teenager, you're probably saying, what the heck is this? It was a very popular song in the 80s, and it's still popular to this day. So I hope you check it out. We have over 8,000 views on Twitter so far, which seems to be the most engagement. We all have 500 at least on YouTube, which is cool, and another few hundred on Instagram and Facebook. So check it out. Me and Marie with our playoff song, round one song at least, and maybe we'll do a song for every round that the Canucks advance, which I think would be a lot of fun. All right, let's talk about those Canucks. They are preparing to take on the St. Louis Blues, the defending Stanley Cup champions, tomorrow in Game 1, and we have some Canucks injury updates. Jay Beagle blocked a shot in Game 4 against Minnesota. It looked like he might have hurt his hand, but good news is he's good to go for tomorrow, so he solidifies that fourth-line center spot, obviously, and a strong penalty killer alongside partner Tyler Mott. Then we have Oscar Fantenberg. He was a full participant in practice today, and he was said to have looked good. So I presume he comes in his third pairing role then and takes the spot of Ole Ulevi, who did fill in admirably in 6 minutes of play in Game 4. But yeah, Fantenberg would obviously be the better option there right now. And Tyler Toffoli, no update on him. That means he's unfit to play. If he's not even practicing, rumor was he was in a walking boot last week, so maybe he's going to be at least a few weeks away, like I mentioned on my live stream yesterday. So it sounds like Beagle will stay in, Fantenberg will come back in, Toffoli is still out, and then that would mean Adam Gaudette is the only healthy forward. Then with Ferland gone, Gaudette would be the only healthy forward then as a healthy scratch, so to speak, of the regular players. And then you have your black aces of Gravac and Bailey and so on and so forth. So that's it for the Canucks and their injury updates. So can't wait to see what kind of lineup they ice against St. Louis tomorrow. We can talk about that more tomorrow. I want to talk about my predictions. And I'll be honest, I sucked. I sucked in the qualifying round. I went 2 for 8. That's embarrassing, you guys. That's 25%. I went 1 for 4 in each conference. Horrible. The only ones I got right were Vancouver over Minnesota. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I also got right Carolina over the Rangers. And that's it. 2 for 8. So I got wrong Edmonton over Chicago. I got wrong Nashville, Arizona. And I got wrong Winnipeg over Calgary. Brutal. I got wrong Pittsburgh over Montreal. I got wrong Florida over the Islanders. And I got wrong Toronto over Columbus. 2 for 8. I think a random animal could have done better than me. One of my kids, Kayla, who doesn't know anything about hockey, she could have picked winners based on the colors of the jerseys or nice names alphabetically, and she probably would have done better. So I'm going to redeem myself, and I'm going to do so starting right now. So let's go through these series. Canucks Blues, I was on the Canucks and Pucks podcast yesterday with Matthew, Aiden, and Dan, and I said that I think it's going to be the Vancouver Canucks in 7. I think it's going to be a long series, a hard-fought series, but there's something about this team, and I've always said that the Canucks would win their qualifying series, and then the first round just so happens is against the defending Stanley Cup champions. So let's go with the Canucks in 7. I think Colorado versus Arizona is not going to be close. I'm going Colorado in 5. Just too much firepower there. And then with Vegas and Chicago, exact same thing. Chicago, feel-good story. They got some young guys, Kubalik, DeBrincat playing well. But I think Vegas is simply too strong, and the 12-seed Cinderella run is going to end for them. this round. So I go Vegas over Chicago in 6. Let's go Colorado over Arizona in 5, Vancouver over St. Louis in 7, and that will leave Calgary and Dallas. This one's interesting because I don't like Dallas, and I really don't like Calgary, but someone's got to win. Calgary looked good in disposing of Winnipeg, but I just think Dallas may kind of frustrate them a little bit, and Dallas was the better team the regular season. So let's go Dallas in 7. So we got Vancouver over St. Louis in 7, Dallas over Calgary in 7, Vegas over Chicago in 6, and then Colorado over Arizona in 5. Let's move over to the East. Let's start with number 1, the Flyers playing Montreal. Just like I think Chicago's run's going to end, I think Montreal's run's going to end. Philly too strong, look good even in the round robin, end off the regular season good. Let's go Philadelphia in 5. Then we go to the 2nd seed, and that would be Tampa playing against Columbus. We know what happened last season. We know that Tampa, it sounds like Hedman is playing today, but Stamkos isn't. But I still think they're too strong, although Columbus plays a very stingy game, as we saw against Toronto. Let's go, that's a hard-fought series. Let's go Tampa in 7. Then we have the Islanders playing against the Washington Capitals. And for that one, I think Washington will come out in 6. I think they have the playoff experience there. And then Carolina-Boston, another rematch from last year. I can't stand Boston, and I like the way Carolina's playing. A lot of good offense. And yeah, they're a pretty complete team, and they're a fun team to watch. So let's go Carolina in 6. So to recap, in the East, I have... who did I have? I had Philly over Montreal in 5, Tampa over Columbus in 7. Then we have Washington over the Islanders in 6. And let's go Carolina over Boston in 6. So no sweeps between the Western Conference or the Eastern Conference. So that means going through in the West, I have Vancouver, Dallas, Vegas, and Colorado. And if those are the 4 teams that go through, then we would actually face Vegas in the next round. But let's worry about that later. So again, Vancouver, Dallas, Vegas, and Colorado in the West going through. And the East, I have 3 of the top 4 seeds. I have Tampa, Washington, and Philly all going through. And then with Carolina technically upsetting the 4th seed, Boston Bruins. So there we go, Canucks fans. Let me know your predictions, and hopefully you do a lot better than I did last time. 2 for 8, just pathetic. I'm actually, I have shamed myself and anyone who believes in me to give them good NHL coverage, because that's really bad. 2 for 8. But I do know the Vancouver Canucks. And I know that the Canucks will have a relatively healthy lineup to take on the St. Louis Blues tomorrow. I'll preview that in more depth tomorrow. And of course, as always, I invite you to check out my video with Marie. We had so much fun doing it. And Maria looks and sounds great. She's obviously she's expecting her 2nd child, which is awesome. Ronan's gonna have a little sister, and I can't wait to to celebrate with her. But in the meantime, we were celebrating last night by recording that and posting the video, and I hope that it will bring you some good vibes as the Canucks kick off their playoff series tomorrow against St. Louis. So there we go, Canucks fans. Leave a comment below. I guess the question of the day is, give me your predictions for the 8 series if you want, or at least give me Vancouver St. Louis prediction. Mine is Vancouver in 7, but I'll type out all my predictions down below in the description. So give me your predictions, and let me know what you thought of our playoff song. Let me know what you think of the Canucks injury updates, and we will go from there. So as always, leave a comment. I'd love to read, react, and reply as always. Subscribe if you like to. Like this video if you like to. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Have a great day. God bless, and go Canucks go.